Hello, Team 1 and Planning Analytics community. It is Brian from Cubeyes. This version of Planning Analytics Workspace 2.0.99, also known as 2.1.6, was released on October 23rd, 2024, and it includes many new features. Let's start with what's new in books and reporting. The Planning Analytics AI assistant now supports English, Spanish, French, and German. The assistant allows users to interact with PAW using natural language commands, simplifying tasks such as querying data, generating reports, and modifying book contents. Advanced synchronization has two new options, member and leaves, and leaves. Here, I've set the count dimension to return member and leaves when there is an action on member change. When other income and expenses is selected, this member and its leaves are returned in the view. And when leaves is chosen instead, just the member's leaves are shown. There is now a new waterfall visualization. Compared to the previous waterfall version, which will still be available and renamed Legacy Waterfall, the new version includes extra controls and improved formatting. The action button has been improved with advanced context. This feature allows you to link a source group to a target group and choose which common hierarchies get updated, making it easier to drill through information. A rollback data entry button has been added to the toolbar, which undoes data entries when a mistake has been made. The view's row and column thumb can now be formatted. You've got the option to show the thumb, hierarchy, and icon, and also apply formatting. Here, the column has been formatted to green. By setting the thumb to apply formatting, the thumb will also adopt the color. From the view, there is an option to save a native view to the database. Compared to the MDX view, native Team 1 views are simpler because it was designed for Team 1's original architecture, which is compatible with Team 1 Web. In contrast, an MDX view is powerful for complex data analysis and reporting scenarios. You can tell which view is native versus MDX because the icon with the MDX has an image that looks like a document, which probably represents lines of code. Processes and databases are easy to find in an action button with its new search functionality. Adding a selector widget has changed. It has been renamed to the Add Selector tile where you can add single, multiple, or range selection. And the Add Selector list contains the same options for adding these objects. Lastly, all cube views exported to Excel now show indentation for rows with a parent-child relationship, even if they are not indented in Workspace. Let's look at what's new in modeling. The Drive Explorer has been improved in several areas, from providing better responsiveness to being more informative. For example, it now shows the amount of storage used and provides notifications to keep users informed about what is happening. When files are uploaded to PAW, it now checks their validity instead of simply checking the file extension. Supported file types include text, CSV, and ABI. Exports cube data into a CSV, which can be useful for reconciling, troubleshooting, or manually exporting data elsewhere. When exporting the cube, you can choose the sets and members, the range of numeric or string values to include, and whether you want to include or exclude consolidated, rule-derived, or zeros in the export. The dimension can also be exported, which would include content such as the name, parent-type relationship, and type. And from Workbench, you can now manage users and groups for Planning Analytics Local when using Team1 authentication. Lastly, let's look at administration. For Planning Analytics Local, multiple deployments of IBM watsonx.ai integration can be used, which aligns with the cloud version, which was released in version 2.0.98. Knowing the ports used for Planning Analytics Cloud is easy to find now since it can be viewed under databases. And that wraps up the updates on IBM Planning Analytics Workspace.